Yeah, I have actually got to press that button on occasion. Oh God, it's terrible. You feel such a prat because you're going around in a zooming in, zooming in.
Do my final bit.
Yeah.
I'll lower it a bit.
Slightly.
Right, are we reassembled? The final stretch. Okay. So this was inspired by Lorraine's piece, Soft Toy Tribute. My poem is actually set in London, sort of late 40s, maybe early 50s, and it's called The Dancer's Choice. She was pliés and poses, applause and Tchaikovsky, pas de chat, sleeping beauty. Chocolates and bouquets outside the opera house, always on point for gentlemen callers. Post-war chic, Piccadilly, Mayfair, but one small slip and something's missing. Counting the weeks, squeezed in a costume, pas de cheval, sleeping beauty. But she knows someone who knows someone, not telling anyone, getting it fixed. But inside Aurora, another ballerina is already cast as the lilac fairy. Her steps are perfect, piqué, piqué. Aurora doubles over, away from the bar, arabesque and wretch. With the dilation, they'll expose the little dancer, cauterizing her pirouettes. Down in the basement is the shell-shocked assistant, a perfectly recruited victim of the trenches. He'll never speak of the baby protege, writhing in the gore, gauzed in lavender, right on cue, leaving the sluices and rising from the sluices and leaving the sink with a grand jetée. Thank you. And now, over there. At the back. This final piece of mine is based on this piece. The sculpture is called Magna Mater, and the poem is of the same name. And I think it was the first piece that I wrote for Lorraine's work. And anyway, it goes like this, Magna Mater. She snatches at your eyes with her basilisk stare, the bite of serpents trapped in each ebony iris.
scale and fang carrying the memory of gardens ancient already before the start of time, before the lifting of darkness, before the carving of earth and stars or the scattering of Adam's blood upon the unbending ground. Magna Mater. Her Carrera white hand is smooth as polished jade, palm outturned, greeting you impassively. Your worship is insignificant to her, fragile as candle flame, removed by the smallest of her breaths, fractional, leaving neither imprint nor echo, your glance and irrelevance. She does not even know your name. Mother of mothers, she has borne so many children, their birth cries grown fiercer than hurricanes, their footsteps become armies toppling civilizations. Her body has turned to stone, now no more than an effigy of abundance, incapable of warmth. Her heart bloodless and fringed with pebbles, patterned with the memory of seashells. The old woman. Her granite mouth imprisons words that will never be uttered again. There will be no more "I love you" spoken by these cold lips, nor maternal compassion shown in the shallow gloom of coupling. Draped in black lace and cloth of gold, a frieze of gilded feathers fence her marble breasts and throat, rendering her untouchable, rigid in omnipotent pride, incapable now of recognizing adoration. Thank you. And all you need to do is shift your chin slightly round, because the last piece with Sarah Riley is right in front of you.
Yeah, thanks.
This piece has quite a long history. I wrote The Meal, which I'm going to perform now, in 2007 in response to an exhibition that Lorraine had, which the subject matter was magic, medicine and religion, and it was called Noce Te Ipsum, Know Thyself. So in writing this piece, that's what I endeavoured to do. The Meal. We look under floorboards and cellars, stacked structures beneath, down further through soil and rock of impacted layer, through ooze of vegetation spent, in furlongs of navigation, of swimfish in midstream, returning again, sinking to layers of glint fin, of small light in blue point. No pool or throw of illumination to witness the shifting base mass of viscous resonance. In wide frame, cold frame, a travelling tone, across sounds and low, and over beds of creatures that live and feed and procreate. Across darkness and uninterrupted fathoms, over long-distance travellers, the markers of time, swiftly gone and smoothly leaving. While up upon the surface, there's the thrashing of small limbs, skin and shiny, as light meets the moment and shafts the depths, just as far as it reaches. And here we are. Mummy, Mummy, Daddy, Daddy, there are monsters under my bed. Creatures in the shadows just waiting to find me. I hide my eyes. I dare not look. Only you can protect me. You can defend me. And I will obey you. I will be good. All was dark after the sun had set, and hunger came closer when first there were the beasts. A time before history, laid down beyond memory, from hard-wired experience, when human life was also meat, and saw the face of predation in X-ray eyes and dripping teeth, iron limbs and claws that ripped the flesh to shreds, leaving the bones strewn in open graves, the remains of a meal with the marks of animal kill. Fear is the driver under survival. So deliver me to a safe place. Mummy, Mummy, Daddy, Daddy, there are monsters under my bed. Creatures in the shadows just waiting to find me. I hide my eyes. I dare not look. Only you can protect me. You can defend me. And I will obey you. I will be good. We evolved, triumphed and thrived, extended our dominion and demanded submission. With hand and rock, we honed our skills. With dogs and fire, we faced the beasts and denied their right to feed by burying our dead. We claimed a greater power and refused to be meat. Now I will make my own monsters, my monsters, breathing fire from the roaring head of a lion, body and udders of a goat, scaled tail of a serpent with an appetite for flesh. Chimera, lady of wild things, hungry mother, you are mine. And the demon of buffalo, I summon you from dreams. I give you 3 heads of snarling dogs, all salivating from the jaws. And enter the Minotaur, bull man, man bull. Emerge from your labyrinth, for I challenge you. Monsters of my imagination, now I have the power, not you. Mummy, Mummy, Daddy, Daddy, there are monsters under my bed. Creatures in the shadows just waiting to find me. I hide my eyes. I dare not look. I play with fear, whore with many gods, pay in blood and offer sacrifice. With ritual and incantation, I manifest my fear. I give the meat of the scapegoat, chosen for your taste. I bargain for my life. I create the father of retribution, father of plagues and floods. I appease you by murdering my sons, feeding them to your wars, carnage for your feast. My daughters I offer on the stones of your altar. I obey the Father and fear him when I don't. his words, mouthed by patriarchs. You shall have no other gods before me, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation. I know guilt and the fear of disobedience. I will obey. I atone for my sins. I will be good. I eat pigs. I don't eat pigs. I starve myself for 40 days. I am mortified. I bow down to you. You who breathe life into dust. You who are life and death. I humble myself before you and give myself to you. I am yours. I come to your table and eat of your sacrifice, for you are the Lamb. I swallow body and blood, blood and body into my gut. I feed on you and give you beauty. I appease you with beauty. I am seduced. You feed on me. Mummy, mummy, daddy, daddy, there are monsters under my bed. Creatures in the shadows continue to haunt us from realms beyond memory, when first there were the beasts. All is dark after the sun has set. So deliver me to a safe place.
So good.
If anybody's got any questions for Lorraine or any of the poets, we are here and very happy to share.
We are. We've got a good half hour, if anybody, and free beer. The barrel must be dry. Enjoy.
Any questions?